Come one, come all. Welcome to the Night Show. Let me just confirm one thing. Properties. Okay, that should start working. I see you've arrived, Magus. I don't watch Honey Badger. Alright. Now we're gonna switch to Dark Knight Real here. But, as always, welcome to the Night Show. Time for others to show. And the show will begin shortly. And we'll begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Night Show. I'm your host, your Grand MC, your Night of Entertainment. The one, the only, TK Diz, Isaac, Quickstep, and Orion. You know what you can call me. I'm your Night Host, the one who reads the Night Show, who travels through. This king rotates, push back the song, put a smile on everyone's faces. And I hope you're ready to be the warrior of light, to enter a realm born and grind for glory. And now, we left off this last time. Alright, a grave. Duty finder. No. Well, Dontra. Unmaking. Born by the key on the gleaming golden path, you emerge onto the red moon to the midst of carnage. Your faithful allies of the 13th, Zero and Golbets, battle tirelessly to drive back hordes of the Void Sent, all while watched by a sinister form in the dark. Wielding the boundless power of the void, the dread sovereign Inno has risen from the depths, unfathomable, intent on reducing all existence to still, silent nothingness. Oh, so it's going to be like Explorers of Sky and Time and Darkness. Will their bleak vision of a world unmade be realized, or will life and light prevail? We're going for it. I said I'd hold off on this trial last time, but this time we're going all out. This cat has brought you a present, sir. Good. Should be done forthwith, sir. Goodbye for now, sir. I have so much to tell you. Hold on. I'll do anything you say, exactly what you say. You don't want to be with me anymore? Sniffle. I don't know why that ended up there. Yeah. I really should use this for something. Alright. Now we just have to play the waiting game. Are they now? I honestly haven't played much of the Lego Batmans. Y'all can hear me, right? I know I'm leaning back right now, but... Hello, hello. Just realized my mic is off.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, I forgot. I don't keep the mic planning, so I was wondering I was about to start messing with my settings, which actually would not have been a smart move while I'm in queue. But yeah, thankfully, since we'll be on the new gaming PC, we might not have to worry about fucking lag. Yeah, hopefully a lot of people are running on making right now. Even if not, well, we're still gonna keep running. Well, looks like we've got 2 tanks, 2 DPSs. We just need 2 more and 2 healers. Again, this is brand new shit. I would not be expecting... I mean, this patch has only been out for maybe a little more than a week. Now, let's be honest. A lot of us are probably eager to be playing new patches. So we're curious how the hell this is going to lead into Evercold. How many people know what I'm saying when I say fucking Evercold? Well, the average wait time with live, it's going to be 8 minutes. I'm going to laugh. That's back to 9 minutes. Well, it's almost been 9 minutes and nothing else has happened. No. I'm from Ishgard, man. I'm not bothered with a little cold. Damn, it's been over the 9 minutes. Now we just need healers. Why are healers the hardest one to find? I would totally have offered to run this the chance, but they got their 24 man. And I want to show this off to you guys. And here we go! It's time for a trial! Oh, you DPS better queue in! I don't want to go back! Come on, last DPS! Come on! Seriously, I don't know how long it's going to take us if the DPS doesn't queue. Come on! Come on! Oh, here we go! Sovereign of Not. Anu. Move my phone over a little. Alright, so we got cutscenes. Don't start rushing. Oh great, both the tanks is the first time. I mean again, I'm not shocked. This is literally been out for a little more than a week. Shit.
The void's power is mine to wield.
Follow the group.
Be still.
Fuck, wasn't expecting that. Alright.
Accept your downfall.
What? Fuck! As soon as I saw I went for it. I just realized oh no, the room's right there. Yeah. One thing about this laptop is some of my buttons have been moved around.
Doth the yawning earth not tempt you?
Got it, hit me. Can't tell if I'm doing good or bad here.
It consumes. Naught will endure. Neither past nor future.
What are we doing here? What the hell's going on here? I don't know what's going on here.
I breathe the darkness, let the light guide me.
You must break free.
Bots.
The underlings are no more.
We got reinforcements!
Life and death rendered meaningless.
Light, protect us.
That's supposed to be hallowed ground?
I will not yield my domain. Such is the power of the void.
I literally don't know what's going on anymore.
Shall never cease to be. Is absolute.
Vacuum grows in number? I don't know.
The void's power is mine to wield. Thus did all boundaries cease to be.
So much is going on, I cannot see. Yeah, more summoner. You got wrecked.
Be still.
So what was just you? Sorry, if I'm not responding to chat, it's also just because a lot is fucking going on right now, so I'm also not seeing. Mana.
Cease to be.
Them hit me? Good. Fuck.
The void's power is mine to wield. Perish.
Totally don't know what's going on.
Behold the truth of this world. Accept your downfall.
My mouth. I can click on my mouse. I'm checking my mouse.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Why can't I find my mouse?
Be still. Thus do all boundaries cease.
What was going on here?
The void's power is mine to wield.
On. Boom! Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I got any cats.
They must be sealed away.
Turn them to Memoria? Yeah, technically nothing can be killed in the 13th. Not unless you turn them to Memoria. 'Cause there's nowhere for it to go. Now I swear with this laptop, scenes like this, everything looks like they're in a like a movie. No. I'm gonna give the other tank the recommendation. Hey, I got a player recommendation. I got 3. Damn. Was that just because I was one of the last people in the field, or just because at one point I did at least take the aggro? Not bad. Wait, does this not look like it was a movie screen to you guys? The fuck?
I'm glad you came. We would have struggled to face Enuo alone. I presume you journeyed here to prevent more void scent from passing through the gate.
Yep.
With Enuo defeated, there are none left in this realm who pose a serious threat. I dare say the problem is resolved.
Last void scent have been emerging from fissures across the source.
Cause for alarm indeed. Tell us more. So the breach wasn't limited to the Void Gate.
Nope.
For better or worse, precious little has changed in the 13th since the Romus fell. Have you noticed anything unusual?
I know not the reason events have unfolded this way, but there is, perhaps, an explanation as to why the Void Gate and the fissures opened. Here, in my domain, even the slightest change is keenly felt. When the gate opened, I sensed not the workings of some external force. Rather, it felt as if the barrier between our worlds was weakening naturally,
Wait.
moment by
Like, are we joining?
moment, until the two came to meet.
Oh no, we got a crisis on
And you
infinite
think this
shards.
weakening could be happening elsewhere?
'Tis a possibility.
What of Razatan and Garlemald? Eulus took mercy upon the interloper. Whether Void Scent or Garlean, we all share the same longing for home. Should we meet, I will gladly offer them aid. Please tell Eulus as much. Wait, how exactly did you get here? No mortal could traverse the Void Gate in its current state.
Crystal. And a portal. So I will say this, the implication from what I understand from the trailer for Evercloud, we're definitely going to use the key to travel the shards now. Can she see what we're seeing?
And this path of yours is still
Nope.
there. I cannot see it.
Yep, from her, there's no golden little... Go, boss, please tell me you're not going to strip.
Nor does it reveal itself to me. Perhaps the path serves only the key bearer.
What? We're getting a keyblade? Yes! Time to smack things with a giant key.
So it is not a means to travel freely back and forth. A pity. I would have liked to
there's
see
probably
my
gonna be
friends again.
a way to actually travel back and forth, because the implication, again, this is going from the trailer what we've revealed for Evercloud, which, you know, this patch should probably lead into Evercloud. Hey, why not? Same company. Although technically, now seems an opportune time to give Zero the parcel. Oh, I didn't get enough time to read that. Oh no, you can just do it. The parcel Julius prepared for her. Why not? No, seriously, why not a Kingdom Hearts crossover? They're technically both Square Enix properties. I mean, technically Disney owns Kingdom Hearts. But, yeah. Oh, I can turn grit off. Something for me. Package of dumplings. Don't ask how those are still good. That's not food, is it? I recall Julius speaking of the dumplings his mother used to make. Thank you for the parcel and the fond memories. There's more than enough to share with both of us. Nothing forgoes the aether of others. I'm sure he'll appreciate the substance. I sometimes wonder what the void would be like if the culinary traditions flourished here once more, whether it would suffice to break the cycle of mutual consumption, a heartening thought, if nothing else. Grave precedent. God, no, I'm taking that. A beacon from beyond. Zero has something to discuss with you. Yeah, but when you're talking about a Kingdom Hearts crossover, you're probably not talking about Final Fantasy. Especially, then you could also point out, despite the fact he's using the wrong name, Squall, Yuffie, Tidus, Waka, Yuna, Selphie, Cypher, his entire crew, the implication of, oh yeah, Aerith, Tifa, Sephiroth. And the nobodies are based off of Final Fantasy VII jobs, Samurai, Reaper, Dancer, Gambler, oh yeah, Cypher, and Seltzer. God, I hope when we get Kingdom Hearts 4, we'll see more Kingdom Hearts characters. Just especially the ones you don't expect. Like I'd love to see fucking Terra. Which would be very fucking confusing, and to be honest, when you remember there's a Kingdom Hearts character named Terra. But Terra, Cecile, Locke, Sabine, Edgar. Fuck, what's the prince? I gotta double check what the prince is. The king. Oh god, just imagine Kefka in a Final Fantasy, in a Kingdom Hearts game. Ugh. Thought about it earlier, I had not called upon the darkness in some time. In truth, I find light a better fit these days. Especially if I remember Brave 4. She was a paladin. She was a Galahadiator. I wish they went with Knight for paladins. Not many of them kind of seem paladin. Ever since you left, we've been roaming the void in search of individuals who would join our cause. Though we return to the Red Moon after sensing Enno's presence, rarely do we linger in a single location. However, if the interloper you spoke of does intend to seek me out, it might be wise to return to my domain. Why don't you join us? When Enno defeated, the source should be in no immediate danger. Good, we'll wait for you by the crater. There's actually a there's a lot. There's a teleporter situated between here and the center of the moon. I used it to traverse to the surface in days long past, though I seldom had need once my general were in place. Idagorn himself crafted the device that I might lay low the servant of light. Ironically, we now use it to seek to restore the light to the void. You actually wonder if... I know that we poured from the flood of light beforehand, but... I wonder if they push enough of the light to push back the void, would the two worlds be more close to what they were before? Forgive my idle reminiscence. It is time we made our descent. Travel to Zero's domain via the teleporter. Now, that does make me wonder what the next... Yeah, the more I want more and more for Evercold's information. Especially, we know there's going to be a new tank job and a new DPS. Though it is not always so. Many who live here now have chosen to do so because they support the cause. Indeed, if our numbers continue to grow, we may require more territory. Thankfully, we are able to harness the residual aether from Barbaco's domain. Those reserves will enable me to expand mine as the need arises. Right, we have the best to prepare for our potential guests. Join me in my abode when you are ready. I do wonder how long he's going to go by the name Golbez, because he's not actually Golbez. There are many in this domain who still fear me. I shall remain here to avoid needless provocation. Because technically this is actually, well, he calls himself his name is Durant in this one, but he's basically the protagonist of 4, Cecile. And that's it. Fuck, some of these names are so damn similar. The guy who started as a Dark Knight and a Paladin. Those who've probably played a Final Fantasy game, have played Final Fantasy IV, or probably know who I'm talking about. Hell, I don't know what is it with my map that it's like this now. I imagine you... Oh yeah, that would have more other characters who would be interesting to put in a Kingdom Hearts game. Rydia, Rosa. I imagine you remember these, the transmitter we used to receive the light from the first. If memory serves, they work by channeling excess aether left in the wake of the flood into the Crystal Tower. Using the tower's cross-rift travel capabilities, the light is then conveyed onto the 13th and into the devices. I have in mind to use them now, but they need to be set in an elevated location. Your assistance would be greatly appreciated. Alright, take the transmitter. God. Although it does remind me a conversation I had with some friends that technically, since Kingdom Hearts is owned by Disney, not Square Enix, that makes I can definitely say Sora is my favorite. Sora is my favorite Disney character. But I want you to remember one thing. Donald Duck is the strongest black mage in all Square Enix history. Target is not a rate. I'm right here though.
Upon activation, these transmitters will shine with light from beyond, sent courtesy of our ever-watchful friends. They will serve as beacons in the dark for those that would seek me out.
I like to repeat. Kind of feels like I'm watching a movie when I see scenes like that. Ooh, the person we spared. Still creepy as fuck.
Immortal Nullus. I did not expect to see you here.
Smog warrior of
I
light.
am Zero, and this is my domain. 'Tis a safe haven for those who abhor conflict. Among those gathered here, many aspire to restore this world to how it once was.
Such a thing is possible.
Why not?
Indeed. Though how long the endeavor will take, I cannot say. But for those of us abandoned by death itself, what do we have but time to try, and try again?
Very well. This light is ample proof your comrade spoke true. However long it takes to restore our world, you shall have my aid.
And you shall have mine.
Alright. Seems Julius' intervention has helped forge a new bond. Thank you for bringing word to me. I gather you'll head home sooner than later? You will not be able to freely return to Zero's domain. Are you certain you wish to leave? Yeah. Let us return to the Red Moon. I'm sure you won't begrudge me a proper farewell. I mean, I really have no idea what else I'd be doing in this place.
Would you deliver a message to Euless for me? Tell him that we're making progress towards rebuilding our home. And I hope that he is too.
Enuo's Memoria will be safe here. The crystal containing Zeromus has been passed on to our allies in the First.
Think that's gonna...
If Enuo's Memoria might serve them in restoring their world, we shall likewise consider its transfer.
How much simpler it would be to aid one another in our respective fights, were it not for these boundaries between us. Safe travels, my friend. We take comfort in the knowledge that you're out there fighting too, wherever you may be.
You know, since they can't see the key, you wonder what do they see when he disappears? He just walks in a certain spot and just disappears. God, what the hell did our allies see? Just disappeared?
No luck, I'm afraid. It
That-
appears he's not in Mare Lamentorum.
Right. And you're
Wait.
about to see this.
Is that?
Gods, you had us worried. You suddenly disappeared. We didn't know what to think.
And he's explaining that he warped to the 13th.
Shortly after you vanished, the Void-sent incursion abruptly ended.
Well, yeah, because we defeated
We
the
surmised you had a hand
behind
in
it.
it, but never did it cross our minds that you were fighting alongside Zero and Golbez.
We're never just going to call him Durant or anything anymore. He really is just not going to take his whole
This
name.
golden path you said you traversed wasn't visible to us either. Nor did we hear a voice. Ethos. Might this be the key's true name?
Why not?
While many mysteries remain, for now, I am glad to learn the state of affairs in the 13th. Golbez's suspicion that the barrier twixt worlds has begun to weaken should
Concerning.
certainly explain the surge in fissures manifesting in the source.
Yet what could be behind such a phenomenon?
Jaskian. Or the Yassian.
And who might you be? Not a void sent, I'd wager.
And you remember that's partially a gun, it's kind of funny that he holds it like that.
Greetings.
Yeah, to show us
I am
that.
Halmarut of the Asians. We are your sworn foes, I know. But on this occasion, will you not put away your
Are we really
arms?
sworn foes with the Ascians anymore? I mean, hell, we're partial. What the fuck is she doing to his gunblade?
I wish only to talk.
What the fuck did she do to his gunblade?
Thank you for affording me a chance.
Bereft of the Unsundered, we were under the impression you and yours no longer had cause to continue your activities.
I mean,
That
she's
you
not
should
wrong.
reveal yourself at this juncture.
There's literally, since literally all three
I assume
Of
you
the
are
sun-
the one who bestowed
unsundered
Calyx with the
Askians.
summoning and the reflections.
were done,
Yes,
they cannot.
that
And
is
Zoid,
correct.
Zodiac Dark has also been killed. I'm pretty sure there's no way to restore their world. What?
Was it necessary to reveal my present form as well?
Can I kill him?
Calyx. So he succeeded in transferring his memories after all.
Be at ease. Even were I to occupy a combat-oriented vessel, I would not have the ability to
You
defeat
literally summoned a
You destroyed
respawn
my
in-
plan, my life's work. I have naught to replace
spawning.
it, nor will I ever regain
primal.
what I once had.
So you're just whatever now? We stopped your plan now. No good?
If you wish to speak, Halmarut, will you not tell us what it is that you hope to accomplish?
As you know, our star Aetheris was sundered into 4 and 10 shards in the time of the ancients.
So why not just say 14 there?
As the will of the star, Hydaelyn perpetuated this unnatural division for millennia. And in the wake of her passing, nature has begun to reassert itself. As a wound knits itself together, the star seeks to become whole once more. Yes, it seeks to rejoin with all of its shards.
So, the Ascians' plan of
Unlike the one we Ascians attempted to orchestrate, however, the star's rejoining will afford mankind no special treatment.
Wait, what?
All life and matter will be condensed into a single whole and remade for a new beginning.
So,
a complete rebirth.
A realm reborn? No, that actually sounds. Wait, what?
Aetheris will return to the way it once was. Hundreds of millions of years pass. To a quiet and peaceful time. Long before the light of mankind was kindled.
So...
Supposing for a moment we believe you, how can you possibly know all this?
It is an inevitability that I have foreseen since time immemorial.
How?
A future that awaits should creation be freed from the influence of Hydaelyn and Zodiark.
I guess this also explains why they didn't just kill Hydaelyn. Her creating a whole bunch of flowers just kind of shocks me here, but I wonder why and how.
The star is tolerant to life. It holds no grudges, and neither rages nor weeps for being sundered. Yet by the same token, it is indifferent to life's survival. No amount of devastation and death can compel it to stop the wheels of creation from turning. The earth shakes, and mountains spew fire. Floods wash away the fruits of labor, and icy winds freeze and starve.
Damn.
Countless perish as nature runs its course. So many seeds of life have already been lost. Yet in spite of this, people continue to believe that the morrow will come. But it will not. For nothing lies beyond the solstice, when all creation is reunited. When that day comes, every last trace of mankind shall be erased.
What magic is she using to do all this creation magic?
I cherish man's journey. Despite losing his innocence and being made to live with suffering, he has forged ever onward. Strong, even as he is weak, his is a proud tale in the history of the star. 'Twould be a shame for that tale to end. For all to wither and die, when some might yet survive. Would you not agree?
Ranjir, what did you
If
notice?
a natural rejoining doth lead unto the solstice, then thine intent is to preemptively rejoin the worlds.
Correct. It was for this very purpose that Halmarut recruited suitable collaborators from the Reflections. Individuals like me, who would willingly doom another world in order to fulfill their aspirations. The Winterers we are called. And if you and yours seek to protect all life, then sooner or later you shall have to contend with us.
Even if everything you claim is true? What you've done, Calyx, it's unforgivable!
I do not ask that you be pragmatic, nor do I seek your approval. Given your familiarity with other reflections, 'tis only natural that you are averse to our methods. But there is one irrefutable fact that you must understand. Should we take no action at all, the solstice will come, and no one will be left alive. No one. Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit.
Whose fucking scythe is that?
Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
Xenos? Is that supposed to be really...
Wait!
Man. Oh, did you just summon a copy of it? I forgot. She's not kidding when she brought up Xenos, because that guy just literally destroyed an entire kingdom. All just to get fight. There you are. One moment you were standing right before me, and the next you vanished into thin air. Thanks to you, all the Voidsen have been eradicated, and the gate lies sealed once more. There has been nary a peep from the crater. Though I can't help but notice none of you seem to share my enthusiasm. Is something wrong? The star seeks to become whole? But that's preposterous. As far as I'm aware, Heidelin made no mention of a natural rejoining. I ought to consult the records to be certain, but not before thanking you for dispatching the Voidsen so handily. You well and truly saved the day. Let's just take the night worlds. No, the trail to heavens. Looks like we're on the last quest. Alphino continues to grapple with Holomat's disclosure. Implications of the solstice and the winter scheme, as well as our own approach moving forward, will take time to consider. To that end, I believe we should gather and speak in person. And by we, I mean all our fellow Scions. For a change of pace, why don't we convene at the Rising Stones? I'm sure Tataru and the others would be happy to meet us there. A fine idea. In many ways, our return is long overdue. No doubt we all could use some despot after Garlamed, but I trust there are no objections? 'Tis settled then. To the Rising Stones. Yoink. Or... yeah, of course we gotta pay so much. Damn, to know we're already at the patch's end. It legit was 5 quests. Impressively bad. Wandering thing. Damn. Everything has changed since we last gathered here. No doubt, Tataru is chiefly responsible for the prevailing state of tightness. Speaking of whom, she and a great many of our comrades are en route. Let us wait for them here a while longer. I know we're missing Estinian. I'm trying to think, who other of the Scions are we
Long
missing?
it hath been since last we gathered here. Though our order's dissolution was indeed in name only, thereafter we did largely operate independent of one another. All of which is to say, full glad am I to stand in such esteemed company once more.
Apologies for our delay.
Oh, I guess these guys as well. You forget that some of these guys are technically considered Scions, even though they're, you know, were never really seen as
We're
Scions.
reporting for duty, as bid.
They're the B team, basically.
This is everyone that we could round up on short notice. The others are still en route. Estinian alone we weren't able to make contact with, but we're working on it.
No doubt his link pearl is buried at the bottom of his bag. Knowing him, he'll turn up when we least expect it.
Now, as much as I'd like to savour our reunion, Tataru tells us there have been developments. Will you apprise us of the details? The Winterers and the Solstice.
Basically explained all that.
The veracity of Halmarut's claims remains unclear. Yet it cannot be denied that, in his bid to convert the living into endless, Calyx was privy to knowledge of the reflections and more.
And the Winterers are formed of others, like him.
In light of the recent Void Sense incursions, I believe it would be wise to treat the Solstice as a genuine threat. The problem is how to deal with it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Both the source and the reflections are home to irreplaceable life. I would protect them all if I could. But if doing so means ushering in complete annihilation, then what can we possibly do?
Hey, we stopped the literal heat death of the universe. We can figure this out.
I wonder, was Hydaelyn aware of the solstice?
Given that we had no knowledge of it when you journeyed to Elpis, you couldn't have warned Venar. So it is entirely possible she was unaware. But in the course of sustaining the Sundered Star, she may have glimpsed this eventuality.
It's possible, especially if you think about it. The Ascians themselves never thought to just take out Hydaelyn to do the resort. I think she knew and chose to trust in us. I like that better. That showed she had faith in us this entire time we'd find a way to stop the final days. So why not
So
find
she believed that we could overcome this trial as well. Or rather, that the choice was ours to make.
Whichever it may be, it is we who must find the answer. We who live in the here and now.
And the next saga, if I remember correctly, is the Godless Saga. Ain't no gods to save us this time.
Perhaps we could take a recess? Oh, I dare say everyone could use a rest.
Indeed. We have ample food for thought, and it would be good to catch each other up.
Ere I forget, Heron, I believe you should keep the key, Ethos, in your possession. After all, it seems that is one mystery I am not destined to unravel.
Alright, talk to our fellow Scions. Who the fuck are you? No, it shows how crazy these people are the B team. I have no idea who the fuck this one is. These two I recognize. Him I recognize. That's Thancred. I should know who that is. These two I remember seeing their names, but the rest I don't. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Poulter here. Colnett and I had remained in Corvos to monitor the situation among the Garleans and the Corvosi. Though seldom smooth sailing, it is in time the region settled and we were able to return. I understand the Garlean community has made great strides in improving relations with other peoples. In that I feel renewed zeal for resolving the issues in Corvos. Then perhaps you'd like to hear more about the Garleans' accomplishments from me and the twins. It might stoke that fire even hotter. It was by no means an easy decision, but the solstice is now our paramount concern. Alcé and I have opted to formally withdraw from our efforts in Garlemald. After all, anything we can do to protect our world will also serve to keep the Garleans safe. Man, remember when the Garleans were our enemies? Julius and his comrades are already working towards a brighter future of their own accord. Honestly, I'm more worried about us. It's so difficult to see the path ahead, but hopefully we can get through this and return to Garlemald with our heads held high one day. Indeed, in the meantime, let us prepare a letter for Julius and the community. We mustn't let despair stay our hand. After Ranger and I went off on our own, we decided to spend some time exploring Zaktural. We never had the chance to visit during the Rite of Succession, you see. We journeyed east through Loza Menheta before heading up the coast to the frigid northern reaches. When they revealed a stored beast of the sea, the incursion only served to reinforce just how diverse Tural really is. We also met with the Wali Feed. Though we had not the time to study their arts at length, we were privy to several intriguing demonstrations. Would that we could have indulged our curiosity further and traveled yet to more distant lands. For better or for worse, pragmatism has tempered our wanderlust. Suffice to say, we have plenty to see of the continent. Still have plenty to see of the continent. I would very much like to return, given the chance. Ish, Dola. Best girl. Judging by your guise, Clement, your studies must have been productive. Indeed, I have more than less mastered the fundamental principles of Starlian astrology. At one point I considered exploring other healing arts, but decided to persevere with more focused training to better leverage my skill on the battlefield. I don't think I'm much of use on the battlefield these days. I can scarcely hold my bow steady, let alone hit a target. Solely benefit of brotherly demonstrations that Yeah, this girl's got it crazy for the two older brothers. I knew you'd still required constant supervision. You two haven't changed in the slightest. It makes me wonder how our colleagues that couldn't join us today are faring. Inar and I were training in Grania when the Voidson attacked the 12th Wood. Thankfully, we were able to fend them off with the help of the twin Zadders. When I heard the invasion had already spread across the star, I realized the gravity of the situation and ordered a confidential report sent to other Scions. That's why Tartar was so quickly appraised. Thanks to you, we were able to make haste for Garlemald. While circumstances and duties may keep us apart, we remain bound by a common purpose. Indeed, may that purpose guide us now that we stand together once again. Aww. It seems everyone has much more to discuss with one another. Wait, I think you're overdue for a proper break. The peace and quiet will help you think. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in Dawn's Despot. And thus, the trail to the heavens is complete. Damn, I was expecting one of a series of cutscenes will now play. Not too late for that moment.
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit. Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
I detest evenings such as this. Too bright, too stimulating. The mind distracted by the inconsequential.
Why are you here?
You needn't be so wary. I merely come to offer information before my departure. Halmarut and I will soon cross the rift to observe the enactment of another Winter's plan.
I'm assuming it's one on the 4th.
Our destination is the 4th.
And I'm not hiding spoilers for that. I mean, obviously this stream is spoilers. I'm pretty sure I even tagged that, but we know from Evercold we're going to the 4th.
Whose lands are blanketed in thick clouds.
All stuff that was brought up in the
trailer. In order to
trailer.
survive, man has fled to the skies, using great magics to establish new civilizations.
Are you telling me where you're going?
I have my own designs I would see realized. Nothing more. Believe me or don't, as you like. For all I know, you lack the means to follow us anyway. What Halmarut said to you earlier. She suggested that dealing with the reflections might satisfy your ambition. But is that truly so? You have seen battles beyond counting, have defeated even the fear of death. Is there some conclusion that you seek, no matter the cost?
Weird change in expression there so many times.
I will share with you a truth. We Winterers each have an ambition that we wish to fulfill. To that end, we may share information with one another, but we do not necessarily share the same beliefs. Just as you and yours decried my actions, I find those of my fellows objectionable. Be that as it may, it is the culmination of our lives' works that we would bring to the world.
Fruits back in this form
of undying devotion,
well, that's we're seeing him like that.
Daring aspiration, and unwavering ideals. No matter how we are reviled, no matter what we must steal, our actions will be vindicated by those who abide in the future we create. In your benevolence, you may seek to save everything and everyone. But once all is consequently consigned to oblivion, your noble deeds will amount to nothing more than folly. For no living soul shall remain to judge them.
If shattered stars are doomed to mend, how turns the key to winter's end? And thus, we're all caught up to the patch. Trailblazer. Okay, I gotta use that. With that, we're all caught up in MSQ. Let's return to Ul'dah. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do some PvP. It's time to level the monk. Yeah, no, we ain't doing any of these. No. Yeah, I got me, Dragoon and, got me Dragoon and Samurai to 80. Now time to work on the Monk to 80. But yeah, I'll be honest, the only thing I kind of... Now we're going to be working on these guys again. Yeah, I should really make sure to get rid of that. For anyone who's curious, why am I not just trying to get them to max level? It's partially just because I want to take a break in between leveling each class. And before it was kind of just to get the currency. So I feel like I wasn't getting enough currency. Damn, I want to look up what the rule breaker attire is. Not that, you know, I don't like my Hope's Mail and all that, but there's some better looking gear out there, probably. The boots look alright. Come on, QN. Pull this back. Y'all been so quiet today. What's going on with the Gunbreaker and Warrior? Attack! Not even a minute passed, I already died. Repeat again. Attack! I got some kills. I died. I keep running in and dying. Thank God we're still winning. On note, since we are technically also, since Patch and is caught up and Raid Knights are caught up, this also means we're going to be, at least for Tuesday streams, we're going to be taking a break from Final Fantasy. For anyone who's curious, that does not mean there's going to be a new vote up for a new game. We're going back to Octopath. Hey, I got an assist, even though I died. Although we're kinda no longer winning. Red is catching up. And we're not winning anymore. The only team that's doing worse than us is Blue. They're not even 100. We still ain't doing so hot. God, I just put the cap on this. Stop yelling about a pinch. Phantom. Hey, we got an assist, but yeah, we lose. Blind Knight for us now. Hey, Merrick's online. Now we're in last. Damn, they really got the points up. Well, if this ends quickly, it ends quickly. Back on my mouse again. Up there it is. Oh, I died. Yeah, the chance for battle high doesn't go down anymore. Apparently, you only would go down if like, you disconnect. Hey, Maelstrom in third now. Let's stick with the group so we can maybe try not to. And Maelstrom took back the second I just noticed. Damn. Which enemy? Hey, we're at 50 now. Damn it. No. I wonder what the next holiday event's gonna be. And what the holiday event's gonna be. Gives us something that gives us a cool outfit, I'd like it. Are we running in? Star Drop's so strong. But in the end, it didn't matter. Oh, no. Red is losing points. It might not be over just yet. Although at the moment, they're still in the lead. Let's bully them anyways. got a battle high. Admittedly only 3, but it's still high. Yeah, we might be able to get 4. And we have it 4. Damn, that bar is almost full. Holy shit! We have max battle high! Well, enough for us. Damn, this actually can be anyone's match. Look at our points. We're in the 600 as well. Maelstrom is down, but if we can start hammering blue fast enough, maybe we might win this. Damn. Back to the others. Damn, so close. Damn, so close to a level up, too. No matter. I'm still getting what I need. Alright. Since that map didn't take us as long as I'd hoped it. Oh, damn. Not enough for a series, though. Alright, we're going to switch to Dragoon real quick. We're going to go to the Sanguine Dragoon. Yeah. I started working through the Dragoon quest line and Samurai, but I'm more going through Dragoon now. So let's speak to Albert. The suspicious fellow I approached with an honest chocobo was an honest chocobo breeder. How fared your search? Parchment silver. Attacked by a false merchant, and you say you found this silver parchment upon the man. It bears a message ciphered in a manner favored by heretics. Thankfully, I'm versed in it. There is to be a meeting short way south of here. Let us go there at once. Gonna be in that cave. Red chocobos. You know what that means. This was the lady we were training. She was carried off by a dragon. Now she won't return to Ishgar. Kreslak, why are you here? Why is Sir Albrecht here? I'm still on auto. Oh, let's do this. Confirm. Rest assured, your secret is safe with us. Your father is the only other soul that knows. Kreslak cannot bear to see him suffer so. What ails you? I am fine. It will pass. Now I suspect it was Metion that led you here. As you can see, he and his blood bearers shall trouble the Holy Seal no more. Even in self-posed exile you think of duty, but now that you have proclaimed Green, there is no need for further deception. Come with us back to Ishgard. Your family and comrades have need of you. I'm sorry, but I cannot return to Ishgard ever again. Why? What has happened to you? Hissine, I know, would never forsake your people. She would never turn her back on her nation. Please understand, I wish with all my heart to return home, but I have no choice. I have partaken of dragon blood. When the heretics held me captive, they forced the vile substance down my throat. I won't have mercy. Then you... I have already turned. Were I to set foot in Ishgard, I would be charged with heresy of the worst order. If I alone must suffer, then so be it. But know you as well as I how the Inquisition works. Should I be declared a heretic, suspicion is like to follow upon my parents as well. I will not allow that to happen. Full well do I understand your plight, but what would you intend to do? You cannot mean to throw your life away. Perish the thought. I owe my life to my father. If I must die, it shall not be in vain. . As Crest has shown us, a dragon needs no banners to do what is right, and I know full well what I must do. Upon my lance, I swear down to hunt Growlithe and end his reign of terror. Thank you, Crest Alex, for showing me the path I must walk, for helping me to accept my fate. I asked this of you once before, but I shall ask it again. Please take care of my comrades and my father. No matter how I search, I could find no words to stop her. For now, let us return to the observatorium. The Sanguine Dragoon. I really wish this had a teleport pad here. Yeah, for anyone who's curious, why did I start doing Samurai and Dragoon? Honestly, I was just bored over the weekend and started doing the quest lines. Plus, I thought maybe, it might help me level or something. I don't think it did, though, at all. No biggie. I'll keep working at it every day. I'll get there in one day, and then I'll have maxed out jobs. And the more jobs I have maxed out, the more I'll be able to just focus on that. As I made my way back, I recalled the words Hasunian once said to me. My worth is measured by the dragons I slay. To be chained to the very thing she has sworn to fight, I can only imagine the storm of turmoil that must rage within her. Yet cruel though her fate is, we must make the best of the hand we have been dealt. I believe I spy an opportunity. Partaking of dragon blood, Hasunian has come to harbor the power of dragons. If she can master this power, she may have a fighting chance against Growlithe. It is not so different from harnessing the power of the eye, I believe. Alas, the danger of corruption is far greater. As you yourself have witnessed, dragon blood alters the flesh, and once the flesh is altered, the mind must soon follow. Will Hasunian be able to conquer the dragon that has roused within her? I know not, but we must believe in her and lend our strength, else she will surely be lost to us. Pray resume your training once more, Crest Alex, and keep your purpose ever close to your heart, for when we next meet, it will be to confront the dragon Growlithe. Yeah. No, that's not what I'm getting. I've just noticed something. Wheeling thrust. The dragon within stirs, resonating with the soul of the dragon. Alright, Albert, what you got for me? Dragoon's Fate. Dragon Lancer Arm Coffer. Ooh. Albert's jaw is set into position for a confrontation. Crest Alex, the hour of reckoning is at hand. Growlithe is on the move once more. According to our astrologist, the creature shall soon pass the dreaming dragon in the western highlands. Sunian too will be aware of this, and she will seek to confront her nemesis. We must go to her aid. For now would not do so if she were disbeamed by her comrades at this juncture. Such I will assure the congregation that you have the situation in hand. By the same token, however, this means we receive no support from the dragoons. We must fight this battle alone. Without further ado, let us be on our way. Pray, see your preparations, and then meet me at the victory. Let's go! Where am I warping? I think Dragon's Nest. Yep. Now we fly. Blood crystal rocks there. there. How far am I gonna fly? Oh, we're almost there. Here, I don't have a riding map, so that's why we're also not flying as fast, I think. Then again, I don't remember if this place had a riding map. Spoken with the people here. A woman fitting Hissunian's description has been sighted nearby. She was headed north. They say a lance in her hand and a trail of dead heretics in her wake. Remnants of the blood-bearers would seem. Sir Albrecht has told me all. It matters not what my daughter has become. I am resolved to bring her home. I beg of you, please help her through the coming trial. Well, let's split up. The quicker to find Hissunian, Lord Montagu shall come with me. Master Cressalix? Trial Carnage. Fierce battle took place here recently. A solitary set of steps leads to the north. Like north. More Trail Carnage. Fierce battle took place here recently. A solitary set of footsteps leads to the west. Go. Level sync is in effect. If you're above the maximum level, it will be synced as follows. So 60. Our gear isn't though, I think. So we should be able to handle this. So you've come. Behold, then, the Malgan face of my torment. Growly. It's me hard to know that those Lord Dragoon stands with me against my nemesis. The craving grows stronger by the day. I shall not succumb to it. Nay, I shall be no dragon's thralls. I failed in my duty before. I shan't fail again. Today, I shall claim Graoli's head. And your doomed dragon. He takes wind. Keep your eyes above. Foul. Yeah, thrust. Weaving thrust. So far, I think we're doing pretty good. Yeah, she's frozen. Only temporarily. I got frozen. Cannot execute. Come on, how long am I gonna be frozen for? Let him press our advantage, okay. All those deep freezes. At last, my duty is fulfilled. Boom. Did I resist the dragon within and fulfilled my duty? I could not have done it without you, Crest Alex. Verily, you are the paragon towards which I inspire. If I am to be like you, I must learn to harness greater power without being consumed by it. With this battle won, I have a new purpose. I shall conquer the lure of the dragon's blood and purge every last drop from the land. Sunian, think the fury are safe. Father, why are you here? I did not know he was missing an eye. I've come to bring you home. Your mother and I cannot bear to lose you again. Would be that I could return, Father, but I cannot. I have partaken of dragon's blood and have turned. In the eyes of the Inquisition, I am no better than a heretic. I cannot allow you to be associated with me. You need to worry. This shall remain a secret between the four of us. No, the risk is too great. Even now, it is all I can do to suppress my thirst for dragon blood. Since the day I said my vows, I strove to become the Azure Dragoon. Feeling that I strove to be near to it as I could. Finally I had the power I longed for, but it renders me an enemy to my own kind. Cursed dragons, how many of ours you claim with your foul blood? All of Ishgard. Hear me, Hisunia. Not once have you yielded to fate, and you mustn't yield to it now. The road ahead will be not with hardships. This I do not doubt, but I have faith that you will overcome them all and return to us. Thank you, Father. Your faith in me lends me strength. However long it takes, I shall conquer the lure of dragon blood to stand before you once more. Till that day, I shall roam the land and smite our foes with their own power. This I swear upon my forefathers' lance. And Dragoon's Fate complete, which means now the level 60 class quest for Dragoon is done. The dragon within stirs, resonating with the soul of the dragon. This concludes the Dragoon quest for Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Ward. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirement. You must complete the main scenario quest, The Far Edge of Fate. Once done so, the next Dragoon quest will be available from Alberg. Dragon Gauge unlocked. Ooh. This timer indicates the duration of Blood of the Dragon, which increases damage dealt using Gershel gains Blood of the Dragon. You can view the job gauge description anytime from the Actions and Traits menu. Also, on that note, I'm just going to do a quick thing here and move these abilities over. Now, I want to see what this coffer gives me. Return to Uldad. Let's do return. It's the newest gear we got, and I'm just generally curious because I wonder how this looks. Cast Glamour. It was... I just realized we could literally check how it looks first by doing try on. No. Not really that interesting. Try on. That one's more fitting. Try on. Yeah. Not worth it. What I will, and honestly, I'm just gonna put this in my fucking armory. I don't need it. Honestly, same with my fucking dragon thing. All that dragon armor I just cooked, I don't need this shit. I mean, it's not better than what I have, and honestly, it doesn't look good for transmog. Family dresser. Yeah. Optic glamour. Stores glamour. Stores an optic glamour. Yeah. Glamour. For the stream tonight, guys, but don't go anywhere just yet because we are going to raid someone. And I already picked in mind, but I hope you enjoyed our show. Share, favorite, follow, like, spread it around. If you know others, if you... Others would be interested in enjoying our shows, send them my way. I'm happy to entertain you all. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It can only help out the channel. If you're wondering what the benefit of subscribing is, feel free to ask. I will be happy to share. Yeah, let's give Phantom a nice raid. He's playing some Zenless Zone Zero. So let's start the raid. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's raid.